Hello friends, welcome back to Android. So today we look at into a custom formula for making QR code payments and generating UPI payment links in Sheets. So as you know, QR codes are now in public. A lot of people use this QR code for payments. The entire payment system has been generated in the QR code payment system, wherein the QR codes are generated immediately based on the amount and the person you want to send the payment to, and scanning that QR code will take to the payment completion. So that is one way of doing the payment. Another way is that we generate a payment link, a dynamic payment link, and that once click can be, we can do the payment. So both ways are there. So we'll see how on Google Sheets we can create these QR codes. So by custom, this particular facility is not there on Google. So here on this particular dashboard, what I have sent, what are the variables? So variables will be the payment mobile number, to which mobile number we want to pay, and this will be the amount. So what amount that you need to pay, and you can also include any additional parameters like invoice numbers and things like that. And Google Sheet generates this particular QR code based on the inputs as mentioned here, and the UPI link is generated using a link builder. So let's go ahead and do a practical example. So here I am just going to change this mobile number to something else. So okay, so I think it's 10 digits. So that is done. So once that is done, so you can just change the amount. I'll just click to some other amount like 45,255 and invoice number. So see, the QR code changes. So scan on the QR code and you will be able to connect to the payment gateway and do the payment. So I can also take you to the UPI link. UPI link is nothing but we are creating a link builder. So this is the static part, so this doesn't change, and that will be mobile number or the recipient mobile number, that won't change, and this will be the UPI ID. So this is the UPI ID, right? And this is a variable that connects to the mobile number. So I have mentioned A4, that is a mobile number, so that is the variable. So I build A4 including with the ampersand sign, and then again I have used another ampersand to combine that to another static code, that is ampersand am equal to is also there, and another static, from this is static, from there it's dynamic again. So that is before, that is the amount. So then again I added with another static, that is ampersand tn, and that will be the transaction ID or something like that, or the invoice number. So we have mentioned C4, and that is the invoice number. So what happens is that this link is generated automatically, and just click on that and that will take you to the payment mode that you want, either a Google Pay or some other UPI method that you use for your Google payments. So how we use that is that by default this particular code as mentioned is not there. So for that you will have to use a code, and it's a custom code or a custom function code or a calculation code. So you go to extensions and you will have to go to Appscript, and then you will have to use these codes. So let me tell you more on these codes. So this is a param variable code. So this is connecting to the amount or the format of the account of the money that is being transferred. This is the UPI ID. So these are the variables or the parameters, so they're called the param parameters. This is the merchant's full name, which merchant that you're paying to. This will be the size of the QR code, so you need to increase the QR code size, that you do that here. And these are the static links, that is the Google chart links and the UPI data link that is connected to this particular this is a constant, and this is used by and you just save this code onto Appscripts. So how do you do that? So just extension, again I'm telling you, and go to Appscript, and you just add a file called script. It'll open like this, and you have to give a name like QR code or something. That's all. And you will have to just do the same formula here. Okay, so then for you it will be fresh and you can start from the fresh. So that is how it works. So finally it looks like this. So let's go ahead and create this particular code again. So it is called image, so is equal to UPI, and what happens, and what you need is the formula amount and permanent person's name and the UPI code and the size of the QR code. Okay, so is equal to UPI, okay, and amount will be this, and merchant UPI is something that we need to add, and we'll keep it blank as of now here, and merchant name can be anything, okay, and the size can be 300 for that matter. Okay, so I just close this. It will not work because I have not mentioned the UPI ID. So what happens is that I'll just go here and mention the UPI ID. I just need to close that with the double quotes. So right, so the link has been generated. So now this is not connected to the image. So what happens is that you will have to use a formula called image and just close this particular function, so it will convert it to an image. So the cell is so small so that you don't see this, so I'll just increase the size of the cell and your QR code is done. Right, so this is how you do this. So hope you got a better understanding of how to use Google payment or payment gateway links onto your sheets, and you can just process it from there, and how to generate QR codes from the Param application, so add-on application called UPI onto your sheets. Thank you.